Okay, so we are back, everybody. We are back. Let me double check and make sure we're live. I'm looking at my phone, and Brian usually tells me that he can hear me. That way, I know that the video and the audio is working, and we can get right to work. Let's talk about email marketing psychology tonight. Email marketing. I've heard a lot of talk about emails, and yeah, they're a very important part of your marketing. We're going to talk about email marketing strategy and psychology today, but let me first make sure that Brian can hear me. Hey, Brian, can you hear me? Hello, hello. I am live. I think everything's working, so everything should be cool. You know what? Why don't I just open us up inside of the phone and make sure? How about that? How about I go to the website where we are all at and I verify myself that the audio is working. Check this out. Technology is cool. So I'm going to click on play here. I should be able to hear us. Where are we? Hold on one second, guys. I just want to make sure that it's working, okay? Before okay, good. So let's That is last week's. That is last week. So it's not updated yet. He's probably making the changes on the video right now. So let me give him a little bit of time to let this video go live on all of our pages. I'm gonna just make sure. Let me 704 here. Live now. Can you hear me? Right? So I just want to make sure that he's been able to get the code of the video and all of the replicated pages. And then I'm going to show you how to replicate this page so you can have your own affiliate marketing school to invite people to, either your customers, affiliates, prospects, whatever. Give them a taste of what we do here. Just put it up. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So it should be good. Let me go back on my browser here on my phone. How cool is this technology, man? Where you can literally make money from anywhere in the world. You can teach people these skill sets from anywhere in the world. There we are right there. I think that's us right there. Hold on. Let me press play. Technology, man. Yeah, we are live. All right, good. It's working. I love it. Thank you, Brian. Thanks a lot, buddy. My bad. I sent you that video file a little bit late. No. My bad. Don't say sorry. I sent it to you late. All right, so check it out. So welcome to another edition. I'll get into the intro. I'll give you the first housekeeping rules, and I'll show you how to replicate this page and find all of the recordings of this training. I'm going to go on screen share in just a minute, but hold on a second. Let me tell you how cool this is. So here I am on my phone. There we are, one of the replicated pages that hold this training. We create the training content. We are an internet marketing school. We're an affiliate marketing school. And on TV, we act like we're a tool suite too, right? Power Lead System. But we've turned into an internet marketing school. There's a ton of education and training and traffic generation, all kinds of stuff that we train on and we educate you on the inside of the program. This happens to be one of the many platforms that we teach on. This is the TNT, Thursday Night Training. So let me give you an idea of how this works to make money for you as an affiliate. So as an affiliate, if you can see my phone, I have a replicated page that automatically serves up the training that we do brand new live every Thursday night at 10 o'clock Eastern. The second, because we use Google Hangout, which is YouTube technology, the second that I'm done with the training tonight, it's automatically going to keep playing on your replicated affiliate marketing school Thursday night training page that we've already created for you. You just have to, I'm going to show you right now how to go inside your back office, replicate it easily. All you need is one little domain name inside of the Power Lead System, and you can create an unlimited amount of these kind of Hangout and webinar pages and just create a free subdomain. I call mine training for Thursday night training. For this page, I created a domain name. I'm just going to tell you so we can be straight up. You can get ideas for your own domain names. So I created the domain name inside of Power Lead System called joinfranco.com. You can do join Bob, join Mary Sue, join Susie, whatever, right? A simple domain name. And I knew I was going to build a lot of the Power Lead System funnels and pages and replicated training pages on that domain. That's why I called it that. It's future. Walk into your future a little bit here if you're brand new. Plan these things out. Strategy, psychology of marketing. So once I did that, and I knew I wanted to replicate my own page to invite people to Thursday night training, internet marketing training, where we teach them how to become prolific affiliate internet marketers. We teach them, you get paid. Why? Because we then replicate with the system, we share funnel, we share code it, and instantly replicate this page so that you can have one. And when they click on the buttons, more info, that goes to the compensation plan page, video. FAQs, frequently asked questions. You don't have to reinvent that page. We already have it. 7-day free trial, close a sale. The 7-day free trial takes them to the order page for Power Lead System. They become a member of the system because they buy into the methodology. They buy into the culture. They buy into the environment and the value that we offer. So when that happens, I get sale after sale, and then the commissions come month after month after month. And all I had to do is create a subdomain inside my back office, and I called it training dot whatever my domain is .com. And I put the training page on there. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Hold on a second. I also created another one for the Wednesday overview hangout. Why? Because on that overview hangout, we teach them, we give them an orientation training and a walkthrough. It's like an open house. So they can see 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I do a live one every Wednesday at 10 o'clock Eastern. But then just like this one, it plays 24/7 around the clock. All you have to do in follow-up, we're talking about email marketing, follow-up email marketing strategy, psychology tonight. All you have to do in follow-up with your prospects and your leads, and I don't care whether you generate them offline or online, it does not matter to me. I'll talk about some ideas about how to do that. We tell you exactly where to go get traffic. We show you exactly where your funnels are at so you can run traffic, slam traffic into a ready-made funnel that gives a great offer. And then in follow-up, invite them to free training. You can watch this on a phone, on a laptop, whatever, wherever, whenever, wherever you get Wi-Fi access, you have access to the internet, you can tap into this training. The people that are truly interested in learning these skill sets and learning how to generate their own cash flow from a home business on the internet, they're going to come to this training, and little by little, in every single, at least that I do, in every single training, I edify the system and the tool suite. And I ask people to join, and if they're already in, to level up and go to the next level. So what am I doing there? I'm closing your sales with every free training. I'm closing your sales, and I'm closing your upgrade upsells into the diamond membership, the platinum, the MTI, everything. The other day, somebody was posting in our group that they were so happy. They created a $100 commission. Another one created a $400 commission. Their sponsor was happy because they got the 25% override. You know, in MTI, Master Traffic Institute, when people hear me out on that in our training and they want that education on how to master traffic generation, lead generation on the internet, that is the number one skill set that you want to master. If you're going to be an internet marketer, you got to know how to generate leads, how to generate traffic, how to get attention, exposure, follow up, open and close sales. Traffic generation is a heartbeat. It's the lifeblood of all of that. Without generating traffic and leads, you're dead in the water. Who are you going to talk to on the internet, right? So we teach that. We give you a master's level education in that, all kinds of ways, video, blogging, social media, Instagram, all kinds of stuff, funnels, marketing co-ops, email marketing, all kinds of stuff. Inside of MTI, Master Traffic Institute, you got to invest in your education. When other people hear me out on that, they buy it. When they buy it, then the person who invited that person to check us out, they make a $1,000 commission. And that person's sponsor, it's a 2-tier affiliate payout. The direct seller gets $1,000. I may have opened and closed that sale. All they did is invited somebody to free training on a Thursday or whatever. They're watching the video. I start talking about MTI, Master Traffic Institute, and how it's a must-have for all serious entrepreneurs on the internet. They got to have it. They hear me out on that, right? The customer buys it. That person's sponsor might not even be on the hangout that night, but they make a $1,000 commission, and that person's sponsor gets the override. What's the override on MTI? It's $200 for doing literally probably nothing. about that sale. Okay. So 1,000 and then 200, two-level payout on a $14.95 on a $1,500 offer. And we sell it in the training. And all you have to do is learn how to replicate these training pages, learn how to generate leads into your funnel, which I teach you every Wednesday for free. And then just follow up. We're going to talk about that tonight. Follow up. There's email marketing training inside of Master Traffic Institute. I'm going to touch on it just a little bit tonight. We're going to have a free flow conversation about the psychology and the strategy of what you're wanting to be doing with email marketing. Because a lot of people ask and they demand and they command and they really think that having somebody else give them a series of canned, cloned, replicated, used and abused email campaign is going to be the most important thing in their internet business. And I'll be honest with you, maybe about 10, 12 years ago, that may have been true, but not for a long time. But you know where the power has been? The power hasn't been in using canned emails. Email changes all the time. Everything on the internet changes all the time. Facebook was down. Instagram was down yesterday. How'd your business do? Do you have postcards out? Do you have offline? Do you have swag? Do you have a t-shirt? Do you have a hat? Do you have mugs? Do you have cards that you can hand out or leave with people anywhere in your neighborhood so that maybe somebody's interested about how to make some money on the internet, right? Do you have cards? See, Facebook goes down, Instagram goes down. I am still in business. We can talk about how I use the internet to teach people how to generate cash flow. And I can run them right into the funnel, invite them into this training. They get excited. They join. That's how we make money. Affiliate marketing, plain and simple, right? But if the internet goes down, if social media, if social media goes down, our websites were still up yesterday. Facebook and Instagram were down for a long part of the day. If social media platforms go down, but the internet is still up, your message is still up, your videos on YouTube, all that stuff, your funnels are still working, taking orders, how does your business do? Can you still communicate to your people via email? Did you build an email list? Or is your list only on Facebook? Well, if Facebook is down, what happens to your list? What happens to your business? I was still able to communicate via email and push or pull people to contact me via text message and go watch videos, my sales presentation videos in my funnels, all that without Facebook and Instagram. I had people texting and messaging me because Messenger was still working. And I was able to close a couple of sales yesterday, even while Facebook was down. That was the first thing they said. Hey, Facebook is down today, but I wanted to talk to you about XYZ123. Does this really work? Blah, blah, blah. I keep receiving your emails. I see your videos. I've been to the funnel. I go, have you watched the whole video though? Well, not really. Hey, listen, it's only 8.5 minutes. Go watch the video. I'm here. Text me when you're done. And then I can really help you make some money on the internet. But if you're not willing to watch an 8.5-minute video, but you want to talk to me on the phone, that tells me that's kind of a waste of our time because I got to repeat everything. 8.5-minute video. Yeah, I'm long-winded, man. You'll have me with 4 hours on the phone wasting my kid's time, right? So go watch an 8.5-minute video. Go through the funnel because that's what's going to make money for you. You got to understand that funnel. Then come on back. I'll talk to you. He came back to all in sale. All in sale. Yes, I talk to people, right? Email was a big psychological factor in having that person have this energy that he felt he knew me, he liked me, and he trusted me enough to have a conversation. It wasn't like the first time, and it was the first time I actually talked to him, but it wasn't like the first time that we spoke. And it was like not the first time that he spoke to me as a human being. He felt like he already knew me. Why? Well, because of all the stuff that we teach you. I'm present on social media. I'm accessible on my phone and social media. I create content, share content, talk about different little stuff every day, just something, just a touch. And then I send an email out to let my list know, hey, here I am. If you're ready to learn about a fun, simple way to make money on the internet, watch this video, join, right? I always make it very simple. Watch this video and join. If you have any questions, go ahead and contact me. That's how I roll, right? And after people see it over and over, they buy in. They go, that is this guy's system, right? So let me watch the video or I don't want to feel dumb. He's going to get me on the phone. First thing I ask him, did you watch the whole video? No, go watch the whole video. Then call me back. We're going to talk, go. Or text me. We don't even have to talk if you don't want to. A lot of people are not comfortable. They're more comfortable. Let me say it this way. A lot of people are more comfortable texting and Facebook messaging you questions back and forth than they are getting on the phone. Why? On the marketer side, a lot of brand new marketers are, for whatever reason, scared to talk to another human being on the telephone, but they'll text to them fine, they'll message fine. Why? Because if you get stumped by a question, you can go to our Facebook group, ask the leaders, get some feedback, and then go back and look really polished and professional, texting or messaging back, answering certain questions, right? It's easier for you. How about on the buyer side, though? They think a lot of times, I don't want to call this person. He's probably a slick salesperson. He's going to have me on the phone, try to slam sell me into some deal like the other guys did in those other programs or whatever, right? So they have this thing where they don't want to step into a sales ambush. They don't want just to talk to a salesperson, right, and get that hammer. So a lot of times they don't want to talk on the phone, but they'll text, they'll message, they'll email. And nowadays that's fine. So I tell people I'm totally accessible. However, it's more convenient to you. What leads, what drives that desire and the trust and the comfort level of feeling that the person is accessible enough to want to talk to them or text them or message them or email them about these questions you have of these programs? It's a lot of the times it's the content that I put out on social media, all of that, right? They become more comfortable with your voice, with your manner, who you are, what you're about, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But also the daily emails, it's kind of like carrying on a conversation with people. And yeah, they ignore most of your emails. Let me just be flat out honest about this. I don't have time to read do you read every single email from marketers that hit? No, only which ones though? Only the ones you're really interested in. Only the ones you're pretty serious about or fairly curious about. What's that system? What's the comp plan? How do they work the funnel, right? But hey, that's a higher quality touch than just some passive sitting on the fence person that is never going to buy from you anyway. Oh, Franco, people are not opening my emails. That's great. You don't have to deal with all those fence sitters. Who cares if they're not opening your emails? That doesn't mean you stop sending them, right? Some of the emails go to spam. Hey, welcome to email in 2019. Right? That's part of the psychology we're going to talk about tonight. You cannot get away from a lot of these marketing style emails getting filtered away in spam, never being delivered. I don't care what autoresponder you're using, whether it's Power Lead System, whether it's Aweber, GetResponse, SendGrid, MailChimp, MailMonkey, Email, Gorilla. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. But most marketing-ish emails are getting filtered out. And they don't care. They're email service providers. And if they think that it's spam or marketing messages or whatever, they filter it out. Look at Gmail. They have how many different folders now? They're trying to manage your email inbox, right? They're putting stuff that you want way over here in this social promotion folder, spam folder, email folder, whatever. And you're like, just send it to my email and let me be the judge of that. They're like, no, let me help you out. This is spam. And they're spamming out all kinds of stuff. So as a marketer, how do you get around that? We'll get into that right now. Let me get into the presentation here and give you some pointers first on how to replicate this training page and we've already written a promotional email, an invitation email that you can just doop, boop, click, 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 and send it out. We teach you how to build a list, and then we give you emails to send to your list that are straight up little, small, short, they're going to get through, broadcast promotions or invitations that you can use to get people to these trainings. But let me just give you a tip right off the bat. Do you know that if I give you email swipe copy, that doesn't have to just be an email? Do you know it can be a Facebook post as well, right? You can take a picture with you and your kids at the park having fun or whatever, and you can post it on Instagram, the picture. And you could take my email swipe and you can put it as the caption on your picture, but above it, tell a quick story about the picture. Hey, with the kids at the park, having fun. By the way, I still can teach you how to make some money on the internet with this simple, fun system. Check this out, right? You can put that whatever the follow-up email was, it can be a Facebook post. It can be an Instagram caption on a picture, any picture, a meme, whatever. Guys, just because it says these are emails doesn't mean you can't use them as a blog post, as a description on your YouTube video, on your live Facebook live video presentation, in your groups, as a Facebook post, a tweet, an Instagram post, right? Use your imagination. It's called repurposing or cross-purposing content. It could be anything you want it to be, okay? Here's another thing too. Inside of your back office, in Power Lead System, there's all kinds of default done-for-you email campaigns. Some are for Lead Lightning, Free Lead System, Power Lead System, different emails for holidays and Mother's Day and Father's Day, Christmas, all this stuff is back there. You can get into those things. And do you know, even though it's a Lead Lightning email, you can copy and paste it, tweak it up a little bit, and shoot it out as a broadcast to your list and just change. I don't promote Lead Lightning, Franco. I only promote, whatever, even for your primary programs. You're an affiliate marketer. You have like 17 different deals that you promote. Who cares? If a Lead Lightning prospecting sales closing email looks pretty good to you, you can take that, slightly edit it, change it up a bit, take away the spam words, take away the overhype words, take away all, you can finesse, you can massage this content, and you can send it out to whatever you're promoting. It's part of the product that you buy when you join. All of that content has value, guys. Get in that email section of your back office, rip the doors open, tear down the curtain, and go in there, man. Go in there and check everything out. There's a lot of copy in there that you can use on Facebook, that you can use. Okay, I'm getting into the content, but these are kind of ideas that, the guys that sell all the time, like daily sales, it's not because we've got some pixie dust magic that we use in our stuff. We're using the similar funnels, same copy. We're on Facebook just like you are. You're probably on social media way more than I am, right? But the reason is we use our imagination. We get more creative and the rules fly out the window. It's like, that's an email. Who said it was an email? This thing could look good as a Facebook post. Let me just change it up a little bit. Boom, right? And there we go. So use your creativity, use your natural innate talent to use your imagination and turn stuff into what you need it to be. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of content. There's tons of done-for-you lead capture pages and stuff already back there, Go through that. You'll see some headlines that wow factor. They'll wow you in. They'll convert you again, right? You're like, wow, I've never seen that capture page. That's a cool headline, right? That can be an email, right? Just lessen up, lower down the amount of hype words in emails. And here's the main tip I was talking about. So everybody asks for you, can you write, where's the campaigns? Where's the automatic done for you campaigns? Let me just be very brutally honest with you. That is so 2005. That is so 2005. It's okay to still want that. I'm just going to tell you, 2019, it's a whole different ball game. Email, let me give you one reason, and the only reason you need to hear really about this. Email service providers use very smart people to program very intelligent algorithms. They know when an email is being used as a canned series email by tens of thousands of affiliates and like 17 different programs, because these emails get ripped apart, they get ripped off and cloned all over the place. They know when an email server is shooting out the same email by like thousands of affiliates. That's like the easiest thing to program. An 11-year-old kid working at Gmail, right? One of these geniuses, proteges. So easy to clone up an algorithm that says, man, when you see these marketers doing that, these affiliate marketers, just send that to spam right away. Get rid of that thing, right? So when a lot of people join these programs, and yes, part of the service is we've written these emails for you. They're in this server, and immediately people start splitting hairs about, well, the opt-in rate isn't exactly what it was over here with these emails and this and that. It's like I have them all. I go to every single email autoresponder, and I'll give you the magic. I'll give you the solution right now, but let me just clean up the problem, right? The problem is Everybody wants canned emails. Can you write me emails? Can you give me emails, right? And then they expect the autoresponder automation part of it to deliver. And all of the email service providers, all of the ISPs, you want them to be so dumb that they take your obvious canned, cloned, copied a million times email by a million different affiliates and deliver it to the inbox immediately within a nanosecond of every prospect, every lead that you're generating with like a solo ad or driving ads on Facebook. Let me ask, do you think that your opt-in leads, that you are the only human's lead capture page that they ever have opted into? The other part of an algorithm is to see who the opt-ins are. These are the same people using the same internet service providers, and they're opting into like everybody's page and everybody's similar email. It's so easy for emails to get dumped into spam boxes, guys, or to get disappeared altogether when you're using canned emails. So yes, it's great that the systems and the programs and the sponsors are so good and responsible that we write up all this copy and we give it to you and it's wonderful and all that. If you want to eat well as an affiliate marketer, can we dig beneath the surface? Now that feels great. It closes sales. It's a good service. I'm not bashing it. It's awesome. It's the state of the union in affiliate marketing, right? Where's my email series? Okay, great. Here's your email series. My email series is not getting delivered. It's not getting opened. Duh. Duh. Can we talk real marketing? That's what I want to talk about tonight. Real marketing. To get around that, you got to take those things and don't send them out as is, man. I know. It takes a little work, takes a little effort. Guess what? You're an entrepreneur. Roll up your sleeves. Let's get in the ring and duke it out, right? Because the people that do this kind of stuff, that take the extra time at 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning, and they change stuff up a little bit, and we shoot out our own email copy, shorter, tiny, little. If you have a long email these days from a canned series, I'll give you a tip. And it's a great email. But you got to assume if it's email and it's longer and it's affiliate marketing language, hey, this program, the comp plan to this, make money, that, you have to assume it probably won't deliver as well. What can you do? Make it a Facebook post. Guys, that's free, right? Make it a Facebook post. Make it an Instagram post. If you've gone to the point of having even one of those free blog accounts, a little blog somewhere. I'm not saying you have to do this. I'm just saying I'm giving you ways around it so you can make some money. If you have your own blog, if you have a Facebook, you can take the actual long format email that you like and put it as a post with a cool picture with your link. Who cares if you don't even get engagement from it on Facebook? You're basically using Facebook to deliver that email for you. Now check this out. Now you go back and you shorten, lighten, and take all the hype away from the subject line, and you shorten, like Frank Calabro Jr. is great at this. You shorten the email to like 2 thoughts. Hey, what's up? Click here for this great blah, blah, blah headline, right? And have them click. It's an additional step. People that have to go through hoops are not going to buy. It has to be immediate sale. Whatever guru sold you that bag of nonsense, stop believing those gurus. Stop believing them. It's not true. When somebody's interested in something, whether there's 1 hoop or 17,000 hoops, if they're interested, genuinely a high quality prospect, they're going to go. If it's reasonable, if it's a reasonable amount of little things, if you explain yourself, hey, email providers won't deliver my full email today. I know, big brother. So that's why I put it on my Facebook. Click here to get the full email that they don't want you to see. And have them click somewhere on the email. So make it short, make it pop, make it short, the email. So it lands, less words, fast. Let it land, right? With a link so you can click and send them right over to that specific Facebook post, only because I don't want to talk about blogging, because then people are going to be like, how much is a blog? How do I get a blog? Forget about it. Those of you that are blogging, you already know. Put the long format content on there and you can send them there, right? But even for people that don't have that, don't worry about it. Facebook is free. Now, use Facebook and make a post with a nice picture and put the long format email from the canned series. Put it there. Who cares? Who cares if I don't get engagement? Nobody liked it because I have a link on it. Nobody saw it. That's not the point. The point on that specific mission, mission critical, was what? We help you build an email list with our marketing training. Follow-up emails become short, poppy, and they lead to, hey, click the link here to get the full training on full free information on this. Right? That's it. So the mission then of that Facebook post wasn't to get Facebook traffic or Facebook friends did that. Who cares? Right? We're pushing our active lead generation. An ad, a solo ad, creates email list. Email list gets email, short email, inviting them to click to get the content. They're just going there to get the content. We don't care about Facebook platform traffic at that point. But guess what's going to happen? If you're fairly consistent with this just one idea, fairly consistent, the more content you have out there in a platform where there's other people hovering around your energy, they will find that content later. So it's going to generate traffic anyway, but don't even care about the engagement and this. Oh, they say not to put your links in Facebook. And come on, man. Rules are for fools, right? I mean, you have to know as a marketer, this is the value in our training. There's ways that we have to explain things that are generic and bland and universal so people understand the broader concept of affiliate marketing. And then there's the art and science of real affiliate marketing, getting sales. That's what I'm talking about now. So anyway, those are a couple of tips on emails. It's already well worth $1,000 what I just gave you. But let me go on screen share really quick, and let's get to work. Hold on one second, guys. So I want to give you some information that my entire screen. Yeah, share. Come on, share screen. I'm going to share my computer screen right now. I'm waiting for my computer to catch up. I don't know if my kids are using the computer. Probably have slow bandwidth or something. Hold on one second. It's taking forever. Oh, no. No. Come on. Hello. I am still waiting for my computer. Hold on, guys. Let me see if we're still live. We had internet issues yesterday, so let me just make sure we're still live here and see what's up. Hold on one second. Well, let me press on play, see what's going on. And see what's up. Hold on one second. I'm still on, but my computer's just spinning froze. Yep. Let me pause this video. So, so my feed is still live, but my computer is absolutely frozen and it's just spinning, waiting for me to share my screen. So I think it's probably going to break down at this point. So what I'll do, if that happens, what I will do is after it breaks down and I know we're gone, then I'll make the PowerPoint part of this training, which shows you where to get the replicated page for this training. It's in the archives anyway. How to get that email ready to go so you can invite people to this training. And then after that, I was going to go through and show you a direct strategy, a list of content topics that you want to cover in your follow-up emails. I'll just cover them right now. Number one, you always, always, always in every single follow-up email, provide your contact information where people can text you, Facebook you, email you, call you if they have any questions. Number one, on every email at the bottom, put your contact information. On every single email at the bottom, write a little blurb, something to the effect of when you're ready to join and get to work with me, go here, and always put the link to your funnel sales video, whatever's closing your sales, on the emails. No matter what you're talking about, you can talk about a football game, the World Series, you can talk about whatever you want in that follow-up emails message. As long as at the bottom, contact information and a link to buy from you is there. If you just do that, then it frees you up to talk about whatever you want to talk about in your emails and not sound like the same old affiliate marketer in your inbox every day trying to slam it close, trying to, my compensation plan is the best ever. My product is the best ever. This is the best ever. That, all that stuff. There's people that they write an email and it's just slamming, spamming really every single day. You don't want to do that. You're going to break up the relationship. They're going to see you as a salesperson, just always trying to sell them something. You want to begin to mix it up. So the other part of that, so you always want to include that. Number two, you on an email, on a follow-up email, it doesn't matter if it's the first one, the last one, the 17th one, the 10th one. This does not matter when. But these topics, you want to invite people to follow you on your social media, the one that you're most active in. You don't have to let them follow you everywhere. Like if you're never on Pinterest, who cares about your Pinterest? I mean, who cares, right? So is that even a thing? I don't know. But wherever you really are, where people can get to see who you are and what you are about, that platform, whether for you it's Instagram or your YouTube channel or Facebook, whatever that platform is, you want to spend some time and recycle this email about once a week or twice a week just to remind people if they have any questions about any of this stuff that you can help them with, learning how to make money on the internet, if that's your approach, that they should follow you on Facebook or your main social media. Here's my link to my social media account, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. If you have any questions, add me as a friend and private message me. That's it. So you're providing another layer where you're taking them from the funnel and you're inviting them to follow you on social media. Why? Because you can warm up cold traffic that way. A lot of people complain that they get this cold traffic and they don't immediately fall in love and marry you in business in 24 hours. It's like, when's the last time you got a cold message from some random marketer and you bought everything that they have within 24 hours? I mean, you don't do it. Why do you expect other people to do it? Why should they do it? They don't know you. They don't like you. They don't trust you. You haven't delivered any value yet. They should not buy from you yet, right? And everybody's, hey, I got this solo ad and 15 minutes later, I'm not rich. I haven't made any sales. Like, that's not what that's for. Getting traffic from a solo ad is not a sales closing strategy. It's a sales opening strategy. It's just generating leads. You're generating somebody that at that particular time wants to pay you a little attention. They're a little curious. I love you, baby. Thought she was going to get away not knowing she was in it. I love my baby. So that's not the purpose of a solo ad, right? A solo ad's purpose is to have an email land on somebody's email inbox and they click to open it. And if the email is good, that's a subject line's job. Get it open. If it doesn't open, it just means they're not interested at that point. They can be busy. They can have a screaming kid on one arm on their hip, right? It's feeding time and they have their phone in the other hand and they might be interested in learning how to make money online, but life happens. They got a screaming baby wanting to get fed. They don't have time to open your email. It doesn't mean they hate the program. The system doesn't work. It's an awful email copy. The solo ad provider is a fraud. Get your money back. No, right? It's just at that moment, it just didn't work, man. Just go on with life, right? It is what it is. So a lot of people think automatically magic has to happen. No, they could have caught that email, or they could have never even seen the email. Why? Because their boss is up and down their nerves and they're stressed out and busy and they don't have time to open the email. Duh. Just because you send out a marketing email doesn't mean that it has to be opened or else everything failed. Every time you're sitting down watching whatever you watch on TV, are you watching the news or whatever, ESPN, sports, whatever it is, you're watching TV. Every single time McDonald's runs an ad, do you feel obligated to stand up and run with your flip-flops, flip-flop, 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 all the way down to the drive-thru and order a Big Mac? No, right? Sometimes, though, 3 days after you saw that commercial again and again and again and again on TV, you're driving down the road and you see the golden arches and you're like, hey, McDonald's, I'm going to pull in. And why did I just do that? I don't even like McDonald's, right? Subliminally, they got you 3 days ago, over and over and over. Same thing with the way we market. You market, you market, you market, you market. You have a strategy and a plan and a psychology of a funnel and free information and free training and a nice little easy offer. We have all this stuff, right? It still doesn't guarantee a sale, but you market consistently again and again and again. And at some point, some of those people are going to have the time and the attention and the free will that they're going to want to click on that and check out the information. They might go back to it weeks later and go, you know what? I should have paid more attention to that thing. Let me text this guy real quick and see if it's real, see if he's still doing this. Oh, he is. He replied. Wow, this must be a real thing. Let me go into that video and really watch it this time. It could be like 6 weeks later. If you quit and you're gone by then, guess who's going to get that lead and that sale? Right up line. Whoever's still there working, right? Whoever's still there working. So here's a list. I'm going to provide a list in the Facebook group so you can have this content. These are topics that you want to cover in your follow-up emails. Number one, invite them to your social media. Why? Because you need to get them in a platform where you can work to warm up cold traffic leads. Send them to your social media. Let them kind of see who you are, that you're a human being, who you are and what you're about. Now, then I have to ask a follow-up question, right? How are you using your Facebook? I don't know. How are you showing up on social media? If you're just using social media as a personal little, ooh, look at me thing, but you're not really helping people with business, with value, with the kind of stuff that we do, then don't be surprised that they want to take you to dinner, but they don't want to buy anything from you. I mean, so how are you showing up on social media? If you're providing some kind of content that in some kind of way shows them who you are, what you're about, and that you're serious about helping them learn how to make money on the internet, now you're speaking a different energy and they're going to feel that vibe. And that's why some of us make sales while some of you make friends. Ooh, right? A lot of you are going to make a ton of friends, get a ton of engagement on your Facebook because you're pretty, you're this, you're taller, handsome, you lift weights 15 hours a day or whatever, right? So you're going to get attention. You're going to get some engagement. Will you get sales though? Did you really want to? Did your subconscious really? Why are you using Facebook? So I say that because some people ask me, why are you and Frank Calabro Jr. always getting sales? I'm posting, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I'm not getting sales. It might be because we use Facebook in a different way than you do. Well, I don't want to use my Facebook for business. Okay, then you don't want to make money online. That's great. That's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to, but you're going to lose a powerful tool that can help you warm up cold traffic. Does that make sense? See, to me, the value of warming up my cold traffic to generate money for my family, to me, that means more than just posting a selfie every 5 minutes and being popular. I don't care about that. I don't care. I don't care about that. Be popular with my kids and my wife. I'm cool, right? I don't have to win the popularity contest, but I'm using it for a totally different reason. So you have to come to terms and you have to make the decision. Why and how am I going to use these platforms? And once you do that, it's very liberating because you can tell people straight up, hey, listen, I'll pop a couple of family shots here and there. And, you can ask me questions on Facebook or you can see what I'm up to. But primarily, that's for business for me. So if you really want to engage me, you're going to text, you're going to call, you're going to do something else. I'm not on Facebook every 2 seconds personally, right, to find out what you're about. I don't care about that. So invite people to your social media. You can warm up your cold traffic. The other thing you want to do, invite people to this training. You have the Wednesday overview that's 24/7 on your replicated page. The same thing for your Thursday night training. The same thing. Invite them to those. Invite them to your sales presentation. Invite them to, if you have available to you by your programs or you've created a compensation education video. Like, hey guys, tutorial, I'm going to spend 15 minutes and talk about the main parts that I like about our compensation plan in XYZ program. right? Put that up. Put that on a page in Power Lead System or your Facebook or whatever, and one of your follow-up emails can send people to your comp plan overview video. Same thing for your product. Whatever your product is, make little tutorial videos about your product, or if your company, your sponsor, your leader, whatever has them, put them, they're usually YouTube videos, take that YouTube video, learn how to pop it in a simple presentation page in Power Lead System, and now you can write an email inviting people to a product education video. Hey, go check out this product, it does XYZ for you, right? So these are the types of emails that you should be writing daily. Daily. I got a Frank Calabro Jr. I'm in one of his funnels. I got a Frank Calabro Jr. Email today. You know what the email was about? It said, here's your orientation training, how to get started. He's sending that to prospects, guys. Okay. That's why some guys make 6 and 7 figures and other guys can't find their link to their capture page after 9 months of being in a program, right? And they join at the same time. Right? What's the difference? So he's sending out an email that basically, and the body of the email said, there's 3 steps to get your training. Step 1, join here. It's like step 1 is join here. Go buy it. Step 2, clone the system here. Step 3, get your traffic here. That's the email to leads, to prospects, like the first or the second email. Incredibly, right? He's sending that out. So it doesn't have to be so complicated. It could be very simple. He's telling people 3 steps on how to get started, clone the system that he share coded, and get traffic in an email. So now as a prospect, you look at that and you go, really? In an email, he's telling me how to get started, how to duplicate his system so he has a duplicatable system, and how to get traffic? I got to check this guy's system out, right? And click, and there they go. They start going through the system. So you can pre-educate your list on what they need to do to get involved, get started, get active, and start making money. You can pre-educate them, future pace them, walk them into the future. You're using a lot of vision, a lot of energy, a lot of assuming the sale, and you begin training them, like, hey, I'm just training you on how to do it, right? Now, if you want to go collect the commissions from the pay plan, then obviously, you have to buy it, you have to become an affiliate and market. But I'm teaching you how to do it as we flow. Pretty cool, right? So those are some of the things that you want to do within your email strategy. It's strategic. I'm not giving you actual words. Right? Not giving you actual words and swipe copy and this and that. Yes, we provide all of that, but you got to change that up anyway. But more important is the strategy. What is the plan? What kind of email am I going to send today? Am I going to invite them to my Instagram? Right? What have I posted on my Instagram that leads me to believe it's going to be a business value for me to invite my list to my Instagram today? Maybe I should invite them over to my YouTube channel, because I just put up a little live hangout or a tutorial on how to create a capture page and how to get paid 100% commission on something, right? How to make $400 a day with a simple system, right? And I can lead them right into Power Lead System. So where do I want to lead them today? Do I want to invite them again and remind them that they should follow me on Facebook? Do I want to invite them to the free training? Do I want to invite them to the free overview open house that shows them why this system makes them money in a smarter way? Do I send them to a compensation plan video? Do I send them back to my video sales letter? Do I send them back to the Thursday night training because we talked about how to make money with simple little emails, right? So now you have, just on that, you have like 5 or 7 different ideas for individual emails that you can broadcast out through your email autoresponder. Some of you that are brand new, you only have a few leads, right? You can send emails out manually, people. And in your contact manager, if it's collecting emails and you're relatively brand new, you only have like 15 leads in your email list, you can copy and paste with your Gmail account and send them a personal email. Nobody's going to fire you for doing that, right? Get creative. Again, the other idea, go into the email section of the Power Lead System back office. There's a lot of campaigns. Who cares what we're selling back there? Take the copy, Tweak it so it fits whatever you're doing and use that copy as Facebook posts. Sometimes you don't have to drown your Facebook with that stuff. But every once in a while, take a nice picture or a meme of something funny or whatever, personal mindset, self-mastery, whatever you're into, put it up there, put that picture up there. But then in the post, the written post, copy and paste some, tweak it up a little bit and put some of those emails up there. Educate people on social media. Some people are scared to begin teaching because they're scared of what the people that have known them since they were 7 years old are going to say about them. Hey, I thought you were a janitor, dude. I thought you were flipping burgers or making fries at In-N-Out or McDonald's. All of a sudden, you're the self-mastery guru and you're teaching people how to make money online, right? They're afraid of that guy. Well, let me ask you this. When's the last time that guy paid for your kid's food or paid your mortgage or paid your rent, made your car note payment? Who cares about those people, right? About what they think or what their opinion of you is. They have you in a box. You are this person. You are this person. You were this person when you're 17, 27, 28, 35, whatever, right? And now they want you to be that person still. Maybe you're not that person anymore. Maybe that person doesn't serve you anymore. Maybe now you're a teacher of self-mastery concepts. You're not Tony Robbins, but you can lead people to good information that can get them to wake up a little bit about their light and dark side, right? And if they want to fix their life, you can lead them into a place where you're building a business and you can help them. Maybe they're interested, maybe they're not, but you can be that person that invites people to that kind of energy and that kind of information versus whatever they want you to be doing. The same old person that you were 20 years ago. That doesn't exist anymore. I hope, right? So don't worry about what other people are going to think. You know, you have a very powerful thing. You can ignore people, right? Just ignore them. Or you can block them, unfriend them, delete them. I don't care. You know, however you want to do it, it's fine. But don't let them influence where you need to go in your life to become the person you need to be to succeed at whatever you're trying to succeed at. Don't use that as a barrier and say, oh, I can't do that on Facebook because what are my high school buddies going to think? Well, who cares about them? You haven't seen them in like 10, 20 years. Who cares? Right? So I say that because a lot of people are stopped by that. Don't let that stop you. I still get it now. I've been doing this 17 years, 18 years, whatever it's been, full time, right? And still I'll post some stuff and people in my family will make these little comments and shit, you know, little comments to remind you, really? You're doing that, da, da, da. And they'll say something to kind of try to tweak your energy. Even after all this time, I still get that. I laugh now. I don't care. They don't pay my mortgage, right? So don't let that, you know, water off a duck's back. Don't let that slow you down. You become who you need to become, who you want to become to succeed in whatever you're trying to do today. Now, you're not the same person you were 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. If they can't accept that, let them walk. You got to let some people go. If they're not going to grow with you or support you in your growth, you got to let them go, man. You know, it is what it is. Just ignore them. Maybe don't let them influence you like they used to, and build your business if that is what you want to do. Totally your decision. So I've given you some ideas on email strategy and psychology so that you can craft your own shorter, concise kind of, I'm not saying to 100% do this, but I'm giving you a concept, an idea that you might kind of maybe sort of might want to take a look at and adjust in your own marketing. Rule number one for me personally is I don't care what the canned emails are. I don't care what the canned emails say. I don't care what they do. I assume the expectation is gone. I assume, you know what, ISPs these days, they're smart algorithms. I got to write my own email. I got to take the spirit of those messages and shorten them up a little bit, use what I can, and just broadcast a daily message out to my list. That's what I do. I don't worry about the canned emails. I use them as content. They're helpful, but I don't depend on them. I hope you get the spirit of what I'm teaching. I'm not telling you they're worthless, don't use them. No, they still land. A lot of those land. But some of them, if they're written in marketing kind of language, they're going to get caught and filtered out. Spam filters, ISPs, there's nothing you can do to stop that. What you can do is try to think psychologically, say, why do these kind of emails get filtered out as spam? What can I do to change up, level up my email marketing game and maybe use it as a springboard, not as a content platform. You can't write all the stuff we used to write in emails, right? But maybe you can just springboard people from the email, because that's a daily touch, and springboard them onto your Facebook, onto your blog, onto your YouTube channel, back into your funnel, or some of these pages you can create very easily with Power Lead System and speak the rest of your full message there, right? So you have to think about these things. That's how you become a better, more effective, more prolific affiliate marketers. You got to find a way to get people the message. You got to find a way to get people the follow-up invite back to the funnel, back to the sale, so you can close those sales. And the main thing I do with all of my follow-up emails is I remind them that to join me, click here and watch the video and join. And if you have any questions, here's where to ask me directly. I'm trying to take them from the funnel, from the follow-up email to me personally, so we can connect. Social media does a lot of that for me. They can see my content daily on social media, and they could get a sense of knowing me, liking me, and trusting me, or not. That's fine. But that helps me do that. So by the time they're actively texting or messaging me, they feel like they've known me for a while. We can get right to the bottom line. Is, when are you ready to join, man? Let's roll. It's not about money. We got all kinds of funnels here. It's not about money. It's about the value of joining me and working together, so you can learn this skill and then start making your own money in your own business, becoming a marketing firm. There's some things we need to teach you. You need tools. You need the right comp plan. You need the right training. That's what we have. So join. Are you coming in gold, diamond, platinum, all in what? Right? And then we have that conversation, but immediately, because you've backed it up with your social media content, with your daily emails, and with your funnel. Hope that makes a lot of sense for you. If whatever questions you have, the best place to ask any of this and where I can help you directly, because this has been our conversation. The share screen thing never worked today. It didn't respond. My Google Hangouts froze on my computer. So we just had the conversation because I noticed on my phone, it kept working. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, maybe it kept working. Maybe it froze. I don't know. But anyway, so that's it. Any questions, go to the Facebook group and ask me in there, and I can help you in there. Okay? See you guys next week. Bye for now.